Greetings, prospectors, and welcome to another episode of Icarus, Cobalt Thorium. And in this episode, we're going to be picking another location to drop. So we've been spending a lot of time on the Force. I think it might be good to try one of these other locations. Bears are a serious problem. Excuse me. Bears are a serious problem for us. So I am kind of tempted to actually try this guy up here, despite the fact that it's hard. I'm sure that there will be something equally bad in the desert. But I don't know what that is. The other possibility is Ice Storm, where there will be polar bears. It is medium difficulty, but it will unlock all of these easy quests that allow us to level up a little bit. Over here, we've completed the one easy quest, and this one here is just it's just like a time filler. So I don't really. I may will do it at some point. And it's probably a good way to just level up, actually. Thing is, with this Ice Storm, I don't know if we really have the cold weather gear that we need. Like, if we take a look at the tech tree. Is it tier 2 or tier 3? Oh, here it is. So we actually need to get 15 polar bear pelt to build some of this stuff. Are bears, like, way easier for other people? Like, why are they so difficult for me? I mean, you gotta hit the bears, like, 4 or 5 times in the head to kill it, and they close the distance awfully fast. Well, these are all level 20 anyway. Well, that's weird. Why would you put level 20 stuff in tier 2 if you need... if tier 3 requires level 20 anyway? And they're just spacing stuff out? Well, whatever. I might be inclined to do the ghillie suit. I'm starting to feel like maybe we should... maybe we should start tailoring our character towards stealth. How do you deal with heat? See all these things that you can bundle yourself up with to ward off the cold. All right, whatever. Well, let's take one more look through here. Okay, so this gives heat. So it's not until like level 3 that we get stuff that actually actively helps us with heat management. All right, enough of this. So I spent a little bit of time looking at talents as well. One thing that I think that we should do is I think that we should probably start tailoring our character towards stealth. It's one way that we can sort of get around the fact that I'm not great at fighting bears. Hopefully. Although they do seem to detect us instantly, so I don't know if there's actually anything to that. Their perception system, the bear perception system might be bugged. So anyway, just in case it's not, it might be good to start doing this here. We could get an increase to base stamina, which would be great. Leather breakdown would probably need anyway for crafting certain materials. And then we could get without a sound, which would be really, really good. Later on, we could even get this ghillie armor blueprint, and that would enable us to be even less detectable. So that's probably the way that we will. That's probably the way that we want to go eventually. Oh, that's interesting. So there's a lot of interesting stuff in this hunting tier, but I think that we probably want to still get Lone Wolf first. We're a little bit far away from it, so if we're 1, that means 2, 3, 4, so we probably need 2 more points even to unlock the next tier. And then we'd have to go 1, 2. So we need 6 more points to get there. And we'll get there eventually. But so I think that we're going to put our points into this for now. And then later on we'll start going into the stealthy stuff. But enough explanation. Let's pick a prospect. By the fact that the desert is gated by difficulty, practically every side. Yes, on every side. I think that we're not really supposed to go there yet. So I think we're gonna go for the ice.
So, seems the UDA's noticed you. Told Lagos unit to offer you this one direct. They want Arctic territory opened up. Whole new zone. Untouched, uncharted, and seriously unsafe. Some wild weather patterns happening in there, which has got Group 15 interested too. Upside is, it pays real good. But it ain't a walk in the park. What do you think?
Alright, by that description, that implies that we'll probably have to get stone architecture, which is fine. I think we have enough points to really fill that out. And the reason why is because stone holds up to wind better than the wood architecture, obviously. But that does mean that we have to get a whole bunch of other stuff. You need to get nails, and we know how to do all that, but it does mean that we'd probably have to still set up a temporary shelter first, and then work towards, a real castle, if you will. Anyway, so this is Ice Storm Expedition. Disrupt Arctic ice. Disrupt Arctic storm system with experimental tech. Operator Lagos unit. Biome Southern Glacier. Background. In the aftermath of terraforming, Icarus weather system descended into chaos. Worst hit was the now Arctic regions, where environmental shifts have triggered endless storm patterns. Endless? Oh, doesn't sound so good. Rendering the zone almost inaccessible. The operator, however, believes that they can disrupt the storm by using an experimental Group 15 designated sonic device. Mission, retrieve the device, deploy at the trigger zone, and end the storm to maybe unlock this region. Terms, the contractor acknowledges and undertakes all risks associated with travel to an unexplored zone. So this is deploy and activate the disruptor above ground and under shelter in the glacier Arctic. Under shelter. So we have to build a shelter around it? Retrieve device component 1, retrieve device component 2, retrieve device component 3, and then assemble the device. Difficult is medium. Pretty decent reward. Actually, let's check one thing before we go ahead and try this. Where do I go back? It's over there. That's another thing, is like, the controls to go back and stuff are all over the place in this game. There isn't a lot of consistency. I wonder who designed the user interface. But in the meantime, I want to see if we can change our loadout. So, we do have enough. We do have enough to craft our canteen finally. I do wonder if it's a one-time use thing. So I don't really want to spend materials on something that's one-time use and it's just going to go away. The other thing we could do is try to get an execute, but we wouldn't be able to craft it. We'd only be able to research it. So we'll save that. I want to see what happens when we do this. Craft Shigong Hulu Canteen succeeded. The item has been delivered to your inventory. Hopefully it's not just one-time use. We'll find out though. Oops. What am I doing? See, this is what I mean by, how do I go back? Where's the back button? Oh, it's up here. Very silly. Alright. Prospect, Ice Storm,
So,
Flame.
seems the UDA's noticed you. Told Lagos unit to offer you this one direct. They want Arctic territory. Whole new zone. Untouched, uncharted, and seriously unsafe.
I like the Arctic. You know, it's wintertime now. It's gonna feel good. Wait, this is an Arctic?
Welcome down, friend. Lagos unit want access to new territory, but it ain't gonna be simple. There's heavy weather, freezing temperatures, and God knows what else over there on the ice.
Okay.
And there's more. Group 15's got meteorological tech they want tested up there. But the last storm scattered the drop drones to hell. You need to find them, fix them, set it up somewhere safe, and run a test fire during a storm. Good news is, looks like terraforming threw the region into some kind of storm loop. I told you this one was wild. Check your map for markers, then do what you gotta do.
Alright. Sounds interesting. I'm excited. Alright, let's take a peek at what we got here. Alright. Looks pretty straightforward, I'd say. Let's go ahead and start crafting some stuff up. Grab those two guys. Grab a little bit of food. Alright, so here's my idea. We build the house up here. We put the ladder... Put a ladder maybe here. Then we just, we don't deal with any wildlife near our house. It's gonna be great. Whoa, what is that? That's a crazy river thing. It's very evenly wide. Alright. So I think we have an idea of what we want to do. Now it's just a question of doing it. So, grabbing lots of fiber. I'll make the oat bran joke another time. Because I've overdone it. Actually, that'd be a really picturesque place to put the house, but it's not as practical as putting it up there. Alright, let's build ourselves some tools. Does this count as an overhang? Might. We might actually be able to use that for shelter. But in the meantime, let's get some more sticks and stuff. Actually, no. Let's get our basic. You know, we have our basic tools. Let's go fell some trees, I guess. Alright, let's take this one. Should give us all the tree-related materials that we need. Whoa. Is it getting to Nightfall already? How is it? Whoa. It dropped us here really late. That was unkind of them. So we're going to have to be really quick about building this ladder. Already kind of starting to get hard to see. Alright, we're gonna have to pick that up because it's in the way. Where'd the rest of this wood go? Oh, we got a wolf. It's probably enough. Alright, take all. A little bit of a glitch there. And, oh, hey. That filled up our water? Assume. Alright. So that's one tree down. We probably need to get 4 trees to actually make like a house. But we might not need to make a house tonight. Instead, I think we just need to make our ladder. We might need to do 2. We'll see. Yeah. Might look a little bit weird. It's not quite as... Not quite as close as I would have liked either. We build the house right here. But I don't think there's any real way for bad guys to get up here. Or any animals to get up here to challenge us. Might want to move this ladder though. Need to find a good way to get down too. Probably right here. Faster way than using the ladder, I mean. The problem I have with this current position is I'm afraid that will fall behind it. Hey, bunny. Oh. There we go. So maybe this wall is a little more vertical, which would be good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Can't really fall behind it. Actually, it would be even better if we put in this little nook right here. Jeez. Oh, my cough is awful. How do we... Okay. Let's try that. No, it's not really close enough to hit the nook. Maybe we could put a little board or something over here. But we'll do that later. For now, I think it's time for us to construct a campfire. Oh, geez, we can't. Alright, gonna have to go do something about that. With what little light we have left. Actually, is this what I want to do here? Let's take out this one. Right here. Sorry. Oh, massive coughing. Man, it sucks to be sick. I should take some cough suppressant. I usually don't, though. Right. Let's craft ourselves up a torch. Put our little campfire right here. Plenty of wooden stuff. Toss these guys on. What does this do? Alright, well, that might be our first day. Kind of gonna be a short episode, but there's really nothing we can do. So I guess we'll wrap it up here. Man, this is gonna be a short episode. Sorry about that. Maybe I'll put up 2 today. Just to sort of even things out. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. New episodes every day at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Eastern U.S. and Canada. I'm Cobalt Thorium, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.